another edition of Hangtan Alien Surfer. And today he's going to continue to try to figure out the difference between fruits and vegetables because I think it really bothers him. He was sent here to study like humans and the earth. Well, I shouldn't say that because he wasn't really sent here to do that. He just ended up to be his job. To look at it as an outside perspective, and this really confuses him. Well, I should just hand it over to Hangtan Alien Surfer and have him explain it to you. Harry, how you doing? Thank you for the introduction. Yeah, my job is not that, really. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with fruits and vegetables and the difference because there seems to be a lot of confusion. And I'm taking an outside perspective like I'm an alien. Well, I am an alien, but I'm taking this outside perspective to try to figure it out for you because it seems to be a lot confusing to you. What's a fruit and what's a vegetable? Because I've been told different things from different people, and people seem to think certain things are fruits and certain things are vegetables. So today, I would like to have another intellectual conversation with another piece of food. I'm not sure if it's a fruit or vegetable. Harry, why don't you introduce them? Is he a fruit or a vegetable? Let's find out. Here's corn. Oh, God, well, thank you for having me on your show. I don't think anybody's ever asked me on a show before. This is the first time I think I've ever been on a show. This is great. And what did you want to ask me? I'll answer any of your questions. I'm actually very exciting uh, food, so I can answer any of your questions. So I guess the first question is, are you a fruit or a vegetable? Because, doing this show, I've been surprised many times whether or not different foods are fruit or vegetables. And botanically, I guess if you're a product of the plant, you're fruit, from what I've been told. But, which you are a product of the plant. But you're in the grocery store sold with mixed vegetables, so I'm kind of way confused now. And then I was told there's a difference in commerce, how you're sold, which I don't really completely understand the economics of that, but I'm hoping you can set some things straight. So, yep, just let me know.
Well, I don't really know much about the economics of it myself, but I can see where you're confused because it can be very confusing. And I'm kind of, well, scientifically, I'm a fruit, and that would be go toward the botanist would botanically call me a fruit. But but they normally only do that when I'm on the cob. But once I'm off the cob, and like let's say I I become popcorn, then I'm kind of a grain. Uh, um, Not even a vegetable, unless I'm like sometimes frozen with other vegetables, but most of those are actually fruits as well, except for the carrot. Yeah, when they put me with beans, any beans like lima beans or string beans, those are actually fruits too. But I don't want to get into their business. But most of the times, mixed vegetables are mostly fruits. Just identifying as vegetables, but I can also be a grain. I like when they make me into starch or flour or yeah, anything like that. I'm technically a grain at that point, but like I said, it depends on how I'm processed, I guess.
Oh, dude, this is totally not digesting well. Oh boy, I'm way confused now.
Yeah, I could see where you get confused. I'm a kind of complex food, and I identify as multiple things. I, yeah, I guess it depends on how I'm processed. Well, I could be processed one way and identified as a grain, and processed another way and identified as a vegetable. But naturally, I'm just your old-fashioned fruit. Yeah, and yeah, it can be kind of hard to digest, I guess, for most people. Huh?
Oh man, my head's about to pop now. I'm way confused. Yeah, I was confused when it came to like tomato with fruits and vegetables, but now when you throw grain into the mix, I don't know, my head's about to just explode. I I just think I guess this is the end of the show, so good night.
Thank you for having me on your show.
I'm gonna need a little bit of time to really intake this all. So, Moon, why don't you take us out like you normally do? Because I like the way you do it.
Wow, now I'm way confused. I don't even know which way is up anymore or down. I've never really did. Uh, I don't even know which way I'm falling. But this has been one interesting show because I learned a lot of new things I didn't know before. So if you've learned a lot of new things and you liked it, I'd like to tell you, just like the video. And how do you do that, you may ask? Well, there's a little thumb down there. It's a one that's pointing up, if you still know which way up is. If you click on it, you make a blue, and that means you like the video. And we'd like to see a lot more than 2 likes on any one of these videos. So if you want to go back and like those too, we appreciate it. Have a good night.